Hello, friends. Welcome to the Nugget Climbing Podcast. This is your host, Stephen Dimmitt. Yesterday, I published a conversation with Kaddi Lehmann about box therapy and about Kaddi becoming the first woman to climb V16. And I need to correct something that I said in that episode. I said that only one woman had climbed V15 prior to Kaddi climbing box therapy. I was talking about Ashima Shiraishi. And I was completely wrong about that. There are actually 4 women who have climbed V15. Ashima did 2 V15s in 2016, and since then, 3 more women have climbed V15. Kaddi Lehmann did one in 2018, Mishka Ishi did one in 2019, and Oriane Bertone did the first ascent of a V15 in 2020. So I'm really embarrassed about this. I want to apologize to the 3 women who have climbed V15 who I didn't mention in my episode with Kaddi. I didn't mean to diminish any of their accomplishments. I didn't know about any of these ascents, and that's a huge oversight. It only took like a 5-second Google search to realize that I was wrong. So yeah, here I am recording this episode to own my mistake and to correct it and let all of you guys know. I think there's a couple things that play into this. I'm sure that I have a skewed American-centric perspective, being that I live in the United States and probably get a lot more climbing news from American climbers. But I know that I have a worldwide audience and you guys are tuning in from all over. And I want to do a better job of staying on top of all of these amazing climbers who are doing cool stuff all around the globe. I think the other obvious factor at play here is we hear a lot more about male ascents at the top level of the sport, men climbing V17, for instance. We've heard a lot about that in the last year or two, and we hear a lot less about women. And I think all of the subsequent V15 ascents by women after Ashima got a lot less media attention, at least in America. Maybe it was different in Europe, but I certainly don't remember any of these ascents getting as much attention as they deserved. So again, I just wanted to own my mistake. I want to say a warm thank you to Katharina for emailing me and letting me know about this. It is just me behind the podcast. I don't have a team or anything. So it's just me who does all the prep and research for these interviews. And I'm sure I will make mistakes again in the future. I can't keep up with everything that's happening in climbing. And if and when I make another mistake in the future, I welcome any of you to reach out, to email me, to let me know, and I will do my best to make things right. Thank you again to Katharina. I really appreciated the email. I hope all of you have an amazing weekend, and thanks so much for listening.